everybody, it's Twiggy, long time no see. Haha, I think I filmed like on Sunday or Saturday. I'm exhausted. Yes, I was at my job today, so I'm really tired. But I promised you guys my Christmas Q&A Vlogmas. So it's Vlogmas Day 6. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as I upload a video. I do Bath & Body Works hauls, Project Use It Ups, Old Navy hauls, collection videos, and yeah, just a lot of things Bath & Body Works, and some about my mental health, depending on if people want to know a little bit more about me. I want to film like an actual Q&A, but I don't know. Every time I try to take a poll and like have people ask me a bunch of questions, it doesn't ever. No one actually asks me a bunch of questions or like, you know, like to do a Q&A. So I don't know if I'll ever film one of those actual Q&As. This one is actually a Christmas tag. I got the questions from Hearth and Soul, or his profile used to be Hearth and Soul. Now it's Hearthside. He always has really good questions for around the holidays. So once in a while, I actually do one of these. And I don't think I've done one in a while. So figured today would be a good day. Because I'm running out of things for Vlogmas. And I have like 5 more days to figure out what I'm going to do. So, or, you know, up till day 25. So we'll figure stuff out. Okay. So, like I said, subscribe. And for all of you who continue to support my channel, I greatly appreciate it, and I love you all. So without further ado, let's get to this. It's 10 questions, and then like a yes or no thing at the end. So question number 1 is, what is your favorite Christmas memory? Well, I have a lot. But I think one of my favorite Christmas memories is my grandma, like, my grandma on my mom's side. So my mom's mom. She always had like 3 or 4 Christmas trees. I remember as a kid going into my grandma's house and like laying under the Christmas tree and just smelling like the pine needles, because she always had real trees. My grandma never did any fake trees, and she always had glass ornaments. And I remember as a kid, because she had colored lights, and they like were those really big lights. Like now it would probably burn down a Christmas tree, but back then always had them. And I would lay under the tree at Christmas. And also our Christmas Eve is nothing but seafood and like pierogies and kapusta, and I love that. I would love when we would have my Uncle Chet and my Uncle Stanley, I think, came for Christmas one year, like when I was younger, and my uncle and I were actually on speaking terms. We are no longer speaking. That's my mom's other brother, and like my Uncle Stefano and my grandma and my grandpa and like all the family would get together. Like it was huge. We had this huge table. My sister actually has it in her house now. And we would all gather around and eat at the table and have seafood. And then my grandma would kind of like leave it out but make sure it's still chilled. And then like you'd go back and like have round 2 or 3 for dinner. So I always loved that. And now my sister does it because my mom passed away. So it's just like the immediate family and our significant others and stuff that come. And I always get like to-go bags of seafood. So it's always fun. I like seafood. So question number 2 is, do you send out Christmas cards? I used to, but to be perfectly honest with you, I have very few people in my life that I would send Christmas cards to now, because I don't really have any friends. My YouTube family is kind of my friends and my family at times. You guys have gotten me through some massive struggles and stuff like that. So, I used to send out Christmas cards, but then it got really expensive, especially with stamps going up. It just got really hard to keep up. When I worked on the horse farm, I would give them Christmas cards and then slip them some gift cards in the envelopes so that they'd have gifts, because they let me run the whole horse farm. So I always got them like gift cards so they could go out on a dinner date, because it was a husband and wife that I worked for. So I would get them like gift cards to go out to dinner together or separate, depending on how they were getting along that week. And So yeah, I would do Christmas cards then. And like once in a while I would do it for my family. Like if I wasn't going to make Christmas because of my job, I would send out cards so that they still got something from me. Number 3 is favorite Christmas tradition. I'd have to say my Christmas Eve dinner with my family. It's my traditional Polish Christmas Eve. It's kapusta, it's purple salad, which purple salad not many people know about. It's herring, pickles, beet juice, beets, potatoes, and you cut it all up. You put it in a bowl, like it's like a potato salad, but without like mayo and all that stuff. And it's purple, so it's a lot of pickled stuff. It's really good. I've never found anyone outside of my family that actually enjoys eating it. It's acquired taste. It's really good. I eat that. I eat kapusta, which is sauerkraut, sausage, bacon, cabbage, mushrooms. You put it in a slow cooker for a really long time. It is amazing. And then I put fresh dill in it too, because I make like traditional kapusta. And it makes the house smell like freaking cabbage for days. But I like it because it reminds me of my grandma's house. We also have shrimp, crab legs, pierogies. We have sweet pierogies, which is like sweet cheese. We have meat pierogies, which my dad likes those, and I think my brother-in-law likes those. And then we have sauerkraut, and then we have mushroom, and I love the mushroom ones. And then I think we get sauerkraut and mushroom, but the sauerkraut mushrooms ones are good, and then I like the plain sauerkraut too. I kind of like them all. So my sister goes to the Polish deli in Milwaukee and gets some. They're really good. Favorite Christmas gift you ever gave someone? I don't really know. I'm not really good at giving Christmas gifts. I think if all goes well, I think the gift I'm giving somebody this year, I don't want to say because I don't know if they'll come across my video. I hope they like it because it's like they really wanted this gift and I was able to afford it. So I bought it for them this year. It's already wrapped under the tree because I didn't want them snooping. So it's under the tree. I think that one has to be. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not really good at giving gifts. I'm really sucky at it. Although the kids do like Bath and Body Works when I give the nieces Bath and Body Works. I do pretty good on that. And then number 5 is favorite gift you have ever received. That's hard. Favorite Christmas gift I've ever received. Probably stuff from my from my grandma on my mom's side, my mom's mom. She always like spoiled me, so I'm sure there's like a lot of things for my kids, or like when I was a child. I'm losing my voice. Sorry. I want to say probably. I have this blanket that I think she got me for like Christmas one year, and it has my nickname in Polish written on it. I think that has to be one of my favorite Christmas gifts I've ever been given. Also my weighted blanket, but I think that was my birthday gift, not really Christmas. I'm not really sure. Otherwise, gift cards. I always get a lot of gift cards. I like those because then I can always buy stuff I want. If you could go anywhere for Christmas or the holidays, where would you go? I'd have to say one of the places I'd love to go if I could and actually take a holiday is Texas again. I love Texas. I fit in way too well in Texas. I'd probably say Texas or Oklahoma to go see the Pioneer Woman's ranch, like the land and stuff. I'd like to go there because I'm such a country bumpkin. It's not even funny. I'd like to go see the ranch and the cabin and go to her hotel and restaurant and maybe even possibly bump into her and meet her and get her to sign my autograph. Or like a cookbook or something. Because I really do like her. She's really cool. know. Maybe Florida again. I haven't been to Florida in years. It would be kind of cool. I don't know. Florida and like SeaWorld, or I want to go somewhere where I can swim with the dolphins, but not internationally. Like, I don't. Maybe, well, I take that back. If I could go somewhere and like COVID wasn't a thing, I think I'd want to go to Poland and see where my grandma migrated from and where she grew up and stuff. I highly doubt the house that my Polish relatives lived in Poland are still in existence, but I'd like to go there and see. Um, I think that would be really cool. Um, Favorite Christmas dessert? Those pecan snowball. I call them snowballs, but they're not snowballs. They're like, I think they're called like wedding bells. Um, they're got like pecan fingers. Also, they're known as. Those are really good. I love those. Also, my mom used to make these pecan bars, and I like those pecan, however you say it. Um, and my sister makes them at Christmas. Otherwise, another thing, I like a lot of desserts. My mom used to make these things where you take a little like a pretzel, then you put a Rolo in the middle, and then you put a pecan on top. Those are good. They're like turtles, but with pretzels. It's so good. What does Christmas mean to you? Means family time, because I don't really see my family all that much because of my job. I maybe see my sister, if I don't have the holidays, um, twice a year, 3 times a year. Other than just the holidays, we live so far apart, I don't really see her. I mean, we still live in the same state, but we live far apart, a couple hours. So I don't really drive out that way all that much, and she doesn't drive up here ever. And I don't really see my dad ever, even though he lives like 45 minutes down the road. So I think it's like getting to see my dad and my sister, because I don't see any of my family, and it gets lonely out here. Um, and then spending time with family and friends. I like that. And then number 9, white lights or colored lights on Christmas tree. I used to be like really big on colored lights. I had a tree that was like 6 feet tall that had colored lights on it. Really cool ornaments all the time. I lost that when I left really abusive relationships. I lost that tree. I'm sad. And all my like ornaments that my grandma gave me, I'm so sad. Because I actually had those, my Polish grandma had these birds that you could like, they weren't really birds, but they had like real feathers. And they were like styrofoam things that were shaped into a bird, and they even had beaks and little feet and everything. And you clamped them into your tree, and they looked like little doves in your tree. I loved those things, and I lost those. I was so sad. But I have a tree now, and I have white lights. And even on my deck, I have white lights. And I like it. I think it's pretty. Do you do anything Christmas Eve? Yes or no? Yes, I do a big family get-together. 2 big family get-togethers. I have big Christmas Eve with my family, and then my significant other's family has like a big extended family Christmas party on Christmas Eve, where we all get together, eat a lot of food, and talk. And there's a lot of us. Like, there's like a lot of people in his family. Like, his family is huge. Like ridiculously huge. So I get really awkward and stand in a corner and just stuff my face most of the night and like make small talk, which I'm not really good at, but I'm getting better. It's also who I all go on to family campouts with. So yeah, I'm getting better at the whole awkward conversation thing. But yeah, so mostly I get together with my family on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, we do opening of gifts with significant others, family members. And yeah, so, and then I get to see friends and stuff like that. And then this is like the yes or no part. There's like 5 things, and it's either yes or no. Eggnog, it's kind of a hit or miss. It's a yes or a no. Depends on the brand. There is Jack Daniel's non-alcoholic eggnog. I really like that. It's even better if you have Jack Daniel's, but I don't drink anymore, so for you non-drinkers, if you get the non-alcoholic version, that's pretty good, by Jack Daniel's. I don't know if they still make the non-alcoholic version, but they used to, and it was really good. Fruitcake, that's a no. That crap is disgusting. It has that weird artificial fruit crap, and fruit should not be that brightly colored in its, yeah, no, 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 no. I've tried it once. I think my grandma made it once. It was like a brick. You could probably throw it through a window and break a window. So good for fire escapes. Sweet potato and marshmallow casserole. I've had it once and it was pretty good. I just like my sweet. See, I'm such a traditionalist. I just like my sweet potato with some butter and some salt, like cooked like a baked potato. I'm good. I don't really need it fancy. Green bean casserole. Yes, I actually make. Well, we make it here with fresh green beans, homemade cream and mushroom soup. It is so good. The only thing is I like it when I make it because I blanch the green beans a little bit more, so they're a little past al dente. But if other people make it here, they like it el crunchy, and I don't like my green beans still crunchy in my, green bean casserole. I'm perfectly also happy with just canned green beans. They are not. But I liked canned green bean casserole, like when you make it out of the can. Regifting. For certain things I don't mind doing because sometimes, like, I get, like, a certain scent from Bath and Body Works I don't like, say that. And I know, like, my grandma likes that scent. I will gift it to her for Christmas, and she will know no different. She always thinks I spend way too much money on her when really I got it for a gift. I didn't like it. I used it once. Didn't enjoy it, so I gave it to her, and she absolutely loves it. She always tells me she uses her body cream all the time because she gets such dry skin in the winter. So, yeah, that's my Christmas Q&A for Vlogmas Day 6. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I'm kind of sporadic and just not very high energy. Like I said, I worked today and I'm exhausted. So, I am getting ready for bed. I just took a shower. That's why my hair is looking all hot mess like because it's still drying, and I'm trying to grow it out because I'm trying to get my hairdresser Faith to do. She has some kind of vision she wants to do with my hair, and it needs to be a little longer for her to do it. And perfectly honest with you, it's driving me nuts being at this length. I wish it was shorter, because every time I fall asleep, if I fall asleep with my hair wet, it does this weird thing where I wake up and it's like so I look like I have like hair going in 8 different directions, so I tend to not sleep with my hair wet. But love you all. I will see you soon, probably tomorrow, because obviously it's Vlogmas Day 7. I will probably film for that my top 10 winter scents for body care, and then I might even do a candle one. I don't know. We'll just figure stuff out as I go. I've never done Vlogmas before. Like, I've done it, like, after the fact for holidays, but never, like, actually up to Christmas. So, bear with me. I gotta figure out Vlogmas things to do. Love y'all. See you soon. Bye.